Yeah. What's up? It's hip hop as usual, man. I'm not good at talking about myself, but I express it through the music. It's an honor to be here. Tyler, the Clips, like these are my brothers to be in this category. What's up, Push, man? Malice, man. Every time I tell you this, hip hop is gonna always be right here. We're gonna be in these suits. We're gonna be looking good. We're gonna be having our folks with us. We're gonna be having the culture with us. So I appreciate y'all. God is the glory. Love y'all.
Kendrick Lamar swept the Grammys once again. For those of you all who know, Kendrick Lamar is my favorite rapper. But this ain't no bandwagon and shit. It's not because I don't like Drake. If you really do your fucking research and do your history, you'll see that I've been a Kendrick fan since 2012. 2011, 2012. I'm talking about overly dedicated. I'm talking about Section 80. You know what I'm saying? He is my biggest influence, for real. You know why? Because he's a good kid that's in a mad city, and that's who I am. And I always related with that specifically. And it's amazing to just see how far he has come. I never thought that he'd ever get this big. I ain't gonna lie. I was listening back to Kendrick when it wasn't cool to listen to Kendrick, you know? You know what I'm saying? I was in the class listening to Kendrick. Shit, man, I'm from Chicago. So I was in the class listening to Kendrick and Schoolboy Q, Ab-Soul, J-Rock and all these guys, and everybody else in the class was listening to Chief Keef and Lil Reese and Dirk and all that. And I was listening to all that stuff too. But I really resonated with Kendrick and TDE and guys like that. And, you know, artists like J. Cole, Wale, Wiz Khalifa, Mac Miller, Joey Badass, Big Sean. I really missed that era of rap. And Kendrick is one of the guys from that era that really took it all the way. And that's why he gets my utmost respect always. But let me quit the talking. We're about to watch Kendrick accept his Grammy win, his Grammy Award for the best rap album, GNX.
Yeah. What's up? It's hip hop as usual, man. I'm not good at talking about myself, but I express it through the music. It's an honor to be here. Tyler, the Clips, like these are my brothers to be in this category. What's up, Push, man? Malice, man. Every time I tell you this, hip hop is gonna always be right here. We're gonna be in these suits. We're gonna be looking good. We're gonna be having our folks with us. We're gonna be having the culture with us. So I appreciate y'all. God is the glory. Love y'all.
There y'all go right there, man. Kendrick. You can't be mad at him, man. You can't be mad at that. Stand up nigga, man. Now we're going to actually get into some commentary about Kendrick sweeping the Grammys. I found this podcast that's going to break down a little bit more how they feel about Kendrick always sweeping the Grammys, because, you know, it's obviously a controversy. People's like, oh, why does Kendrick get all of the Grammys? Because after last night, Kendrick has the most Grammys out of any hip hop artist of all time. So this was a legendary night.
The 2026 Grammys have just gone down, and surprise, it turned into the Kendrick show yet again.
Once again,
Kendrick
Lamar
opened his
shows
mouth and hand him a Grammy right now, bro. That lyric is still aging like fucking fine wine. And listen, bro, it was another interesting season for the Grammys in the sense of we had the most rap albums ever nominated for Album of the Year. Mm-hmm. And sadly, none of them ended up winning it, bro. And honestly, like, it's a bit of a letdown. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, the fact that you're getting 3 amazing hip-hop records in the same category and none have won in over 20 years. No rap album has won Album of the Year in 20 years. Now you have the opportunity, and they gave it to Bad Bunny. What do you
I
want to
think
do?
it was a safe PR move to give it to Bad Bunny, just because everyone kind of like fucks with the album.
Shout out to Bad Bunny too, man. Bad Bunny, I fuck with Bad Bunny, man. Bad Bunny be having the females turn. You know what I'm saying? Like all the Latina chicks, all them little bad Hispanic Puerto Rican chicks be turning up the Bad Bunny, man. Salute to Bad Bunny for winning the album of the year, man. That was not a bad pick to me.
To a certain extent, it's a safe summer album. People were going crazy for it last year. It was the soundtrack to so many people's summers and TikTok trends, and it was just an easy PR move because it's not an outlandish pick. So let's say they went with someone else within the category. I feel like, oh, well, why didn't this person get it? This person get it. With Bad Bunny, it's like everyone kind of understands. Like they're obviously going to go for the big PR moment, and they're going to go for an album that everyone kind of generally likes and that everyone's kind of spun once or twice. So
Yeah, I get you.
I guess, listen, shout out to Bad Bunny, but at the same time, I would have loved to see maybe Clips or Kendrick or Tyler, like you said, pick it up because it's been a long time since a rap album has won.
Yeah.
And I feel like it is overdue. But
Let's speak
back
about
to the
Kendrick.
Kendrick conversation, right? Because we spoke about this before the recording, but bro, like this is absolutely ridiculous. He surpasses Kanye, he surpasses Jay-Z, and now he becomes the rapper of all time with the most Grammy awards.
He's literally the most decorated rapper in history, which is pretty crazy to think about just
Crazy.
because his run isn't really over. And I will say this, when it comes down to Kendrick and the Grammys, he's like one of the favorites, bro. You know when a teacher has like a favorite student? I feel like he's one of them for the Grammys. I feel like Beyonce is another one, Taylor Swift, where
Yeah,
it's like
for sure.
oftentimes, even though they don't deserve the awards they're given, they'll still be handed out to them, bro. And I feel like that was the case for some categories. And don't get me wrong, I think
Kendrick definitely deserved it though, and you still got to give him the credit because Kendrick has branded himself in that way so that he could be likable to the Grammys. You know, he's just a likable person, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to give it to him. He branded himself well. He put himself in position. He made great music. You can't get mad if he's a favorite, man. He the people's champ.
Next is an amazing album, but when we're talking about the actual music, bro, Let God Sort Him Out should have won Best Rap Album to me.
Oh, absolutely.
I will say GNX was obviously more impactful coming off the heels of the beef and like leading into the Super Bowl
But that
and
was
getting
the best rap album of
major
2025,
hits.
arguably, for sure.
But just to say, when you're comparing it to Let God Sort Him Out, bar for bar, verse for verse, the consistency of the track list, it's easy, bro. It's easy that they deserve to win.
Oh, absolutely. Even the Pharrell production, I feel like, is a notch better than the production that I'd gotten off of GNX. I will say this, though, GNX maybe has like just as many highs as, let's say, Let God Sort Him Out does with, let's say, a Reincarnated or the Hard Part 6, the Glorious, right? So I understand where they're coming from. It was a good selection. Honestly, for me, looking at this year's list, it was between, at least my prediction, GNX, and Let God Sort Him Out, and my prediction was indeed GNX.
Yeah, it's so predictable. The fact that he swept the Grammys again for every rap category. It's interesting because, bro, when we're gonna be looking back at his catalog, you're gonna see that GNX has the Grammy, but Good Kid, Mad City didn't get it. Like they notoriously award the wrong albums the same way that, like, for example, Jid was nominated in a couple categories this year, deserved, but he didn't get any for the Forever Story. They're always like late to the trend and like not able to merit the proper art. I feel
as if they do it just to do it.
Yeah.
Right? Just to say, oh, well, you know what? We're finally recognizing this artist after years of work. Well, they're finally allowed into the Grammy nominations, right? And maybe they won't win, but it's an honor in itself to get nominated. And I think there's a bit of truth to that. But at the same time, like,
is it an honor at this point, bro? Like this award show.
Eminem actually spoke about this, how they just try to nominate you just to get you, let's say, to the show, do a couple of speeches,
publicity, yeah.
Literally get you for the pub, get all the photographers to take pictures of you, and then after that, you could go fuck off. You know, you go home with nothing. But shall we go through everything Kendrick won tonight? Because it's actually a long list. So
so he won Record of the Year.
Yes, sir.
He won Best Rap Album. He won Best Melodic Rap Performance.
with Luther. He also won Best Rap Song for TV Off.
Yeah.
After that, he also, I believe he does get a Grammy for Chains and Whips, correct?
That Best Rap Performance, Chains and Whips. At least Clips got something, bro. After all these years coming back, like, it was a beautiful story for the music world, and the music deserved an award. So I was happy to see them get that Best Rap Performance. But is that it for the Kendrick Awards?
I believe so. So just to go over this, all right? I'm on our IG. I'm looking at everything that we posted up. So Kendrick and Since Luther wins for
Record of the Year.
Okay, so that's a lock. After that, Kendrick Lamar's GNX wins the Grammy for Rap Album of the Year, right?
Yes.
So that's 2. Then after that, we have, I believe, Luther wins the Grammy for Best Melodic Rap Performance. So that's a lock. TV Off wins for Best Rap Song, and then after that, Chains and Whips. So we got 5.
Yeah, another 5, which I think is the same amount that he won for the Not Like Us year, which was last year.
Bro, 10 Grammys in literally 2 years is disgusting.
Insane,
it's absolutely disgusting. But listen, regardless of Kendrick, a cool category this year that I really like was album cover of the year, right? And this got the Tyler for Chromacopia. So Tyler, the Creator's Chromacopia wins the Grammy for Best Album Cover. I love the branding of that album. I love all of the imagery with it. So do you think that was deserved?
It was cool. I mean, maybe there were better covers from the last year and a half, but it's still a cool new category to add in. I like the fact that they're being a bit creative with their categories, bringing new shit in. But what was more interesting to me with Tyler, the Creator, was that Grammy performance, bro. Because
great Grammy
performance. While he was performing, you ended up seeing that he killed off his characters from Don't Tap the Glass and Chromacopia, kind of signaling a new era, bro. Like, Tyler's done this in the past. He did it with
Sorry Not Sorry.
Sorry Not Sorry, where he killed off all his previous characters. And what's interesting too is that if you remember that Rocky interview, he said that both Frank and Tyler have something on the way. So this get you excited for a Tyler album maybe coming this year or next.
We'll see what happens. I feel like, especially after Don't Tap the Glass, maybe he waits a bit. But considering that word soon is now floating in the air and we got this after the Grammys, it's a great publicity move for him and his new era, or this new album that he's trying to market. So I personally feel like if he were to go into a new rollout, bro, the reception would be massive.
Yeah.
He's bigger than ever. I don't know where he's going to go creatively, and I think that's what's interesting about a new Tyler era is, like, bro, he's done so much in the past 5 years. So where does he go from here? How does he completely recreate himself? Chromacopia, Don't Tap the Glass, bro, Call Me If You Get Lost. Like, dude, we're talking about volume here and volume of quality. So I feel like maybe it's on the horizon, maybe not just this year. But how about you? Do you think it's as soon as this year?
It could happen. I mean, at this point, I feel like he just has been having these creative outbursts. Like the fact that we got Don't Tap the Glass as a surprise album. Nobody saw that coming. So maybe he's just on a creative high right now and is going to keep pumping out these albums. We'll have to wait and see. But I don't need it right now. Like, I'm still living with the music he's given us in the last couple of years, but whenever he's ready, I'm down, bro. It's new Tyler. So that's going to be exciting. Going back to Kendrick for a second, I don't know if you saw his speech, but I really fucked with it in the sense of him saying that hip-hop is here to stay and that it's not going anywhere, and that, you know, he loves the fact that, you know, it's getting recognized, and says that it's going to continue to get recognized. And
it's important. It's like one of the greatest genres of all time. Like, there's so much great art that comes out of it. It's funny, though. I feel like he delivers the same speech every single year. Yeah. I think I've heard him say that maybe for the past, 5 Grammy speeches, which is fucking sick. Like,
but it's
I have
cool,
no problem.
especially there's narratives of, hip-hop dying and all this other shit. It's
obviously not.
He's kind of dispelling that and, just having pride in the genre that made him the star that he is. And, that was just pretty cool to see. He also showed love to, Clips and Tyler. And kind of just showed unity for hip-hop, bro. After a year of, division or, having an op or whatever it was, he's kind of, changed the page and started a new chapter. So
can I ask you something?
For sure.
Did Kendrick win the most Grammys tonight out of any other artist that attended the show?
He might have, but I know he was the most nominated artist tonight. That I know for sure.
Okay.
But did he win the most? Maybe. Probably. Because he won 5, bro. That's not an easy feat.
Yeah, that's a huge accomplishment. It's kind of crazy that he's doing laps around pop stars for the Grammys.
Yeah, but again, why don't they give him the big award, bro? Or him or Clips or I don't know. I heard the Bad Bunny album. It's cool. I'm disappointed that they didn't take the opportunity to award a hip hop album. That's my major takeaway from all of this, to be honest.
Yeah, but you kind of knew it though.
Yeah.
Even in our predictions that we did back in November, we knew that it probably wouldn't have happened. But regardless, though, it was sick to see K-Dot go tonight. Let us know your thoughts in the comment sections, and let us know. Do you think GNX should have gotten it? Was it Chromacopia that you wanted to see? Was it Let God Sort Him Out? Guys, thank you so much for coming into this video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
There we go, y'all.
Kendrick Lamar.
Man, major shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Shout out to Bad Bunny. Shout out to the Clips. Shout out to Tyler the Creator. Shout out to SZA. Who else? Shout out to hip hop in general, man. Just like they said, last year wasn't the best year for hip hop. This year already feels like hip hop is off to a decent start, man. Shout out to A$AP Rocky. His new album going crazy. I've been bumping that. We finna get a new Cole album soon. I think that hip hop is back in full effect, man. And like I said, shout out to Kendrick one last time. Shout out to TDE for just being a stand-up nigga, making great music. You know, just being a positive person, man. Always stressing the fact that we need unity in the culture. Shout out to you for just always taking a risk, man. Always taking risks with your art. Always thinking outside the box. And always pushing the culture forward, man. That's why I fuck with Kendrick, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. If y'all tuned in all the way to the end of the video, man, that's love. I'm definitely rocking with y'all. Make sure that y'all like this video, comment on this video. If y'all think that, hey, if y'all think Kendrick shouldn't have won, express your opinion. Or if you fuck with Kendrick, if you fuck with GNX, make sure that you talk your shit in them comments, man. And also, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, click the post notification bell. Y'all know how the fuck I'm coming, man. This is Marko Stats. Appreciate y'all, man. We got more content on the way. Swayze!